Hello, hello, and welcome to our humble little science project, our porkcast, if you will. You're watching Double AD, the greatest place in all of cyberspace. And today we're talking about Spam and all of its delicious flavors. I'm the old school AB, and joining me on this trip into tinned meat is my partner in crime. Brains, beauty, anal warts, she truly has it all. She's the Elsa to my Anna. Please welcome the superb Miss Junk. How are you today?
Thank you. I told you that in private. Look, I think they'll go away on their own. I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
Everyone's at a battle with that.
Yeah, or if not, the doctor will freeze him and knock him off. Either way. That sounds horrible. Either way.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is great. So it's a trip down tin meat lane. And,
Meat lane.
I feel like we need government cheese while we do this podcast too.
You ever had that stuff?
No,
It's actually not bad.
I believe it. I believe it's probably just like craft cheese food.
Yeah, it's just a block of cheese. It's just, there you go.
Nice.
Shred it, slice it, do whatever you want with it, grind it. We don't care.
Yeah, I think we grew up just after that, and also too rural of an area.
Right.
But we'll see. Bring back government cheese.
Right. Oh, especially in today's day and age, we could all use some free
We'll
groceries.
get that instead of health. Yeah, we'll get that instead of healthcare.
Right. The genius of modern American politics that I don't want to get involved in today, kids. But anyways, if you haven't looked, we're going to talk about turkey spam today. Yes. But before we get into turkey spam, I want to talk a little bit about the new Supergirl trailer that dropped, because we are a comics-oriented show, and I thought that was a hell of an idea, Miss Junk.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I mean, it came up this week. Was it Monday or Tuesday? This week it came up.
Was it Thursday?
Was it?
I think so.
You know what it was? It was like there was like a first. Gunn posted a picture like trailer drops tomorrow,
right?
And then it was the actual trailer, and then there's a lot of discussion. Yeah, God, time flies. Yeah, it was. What were your thoughts about it?
I don't know what to think about it, really, because I mean, on one end, it looks very James Gunn,
right? Very
James Gunn, but at the same time, he's not the guy who's responsible for the film, so I'm kind of caught in a crossfire here.
Right.
I liked Lobo. From what we saw of him, he looked great. Jason Momoa looks great.
Right, the 0.7 seconds of Lobo.
Right, that's probably all we're gonna get of him in the film too.
Right.
But no, I don't quite know what to think of it. I want to like it. Yeah. But at the same time, I just have this gut feeling something's going to go down, and it's not going to be, and it's not going to be well received by critics or fans. I just have this gut feeling.
Okay.
And I think that's in large part because of the superhero fatigue, and I think, in some part it's because I don't know. Somebody brought this up, and if you've never read Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, it's not exactly the greatest, in my humble opinion, Supergirl story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they could have. There's so much more better source material they could have picked from, but I don't know.
I've heard good things about it. But I've also heard negative. The thing about Woman of Tomorrow, though, it's very the colors are just super bright, just very fly off the page. I think it's interesting and it's differentiating Supergirl from Superman. I think it looks. I'm gonna watch it. The complaints I've heard, 100% gonna watch it. And I think I'm going in with an optimistic attitude. I think it's gonna be pretty good, even though one of the complaints I got was that it's like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I can see that.
And while I see that, how else are you gonna introduce Lobo? Lobo doesn't. When's he gonna come to Earth? Right. And they did talk about how Supergirl would go to other planets because that's where she could drink because her liver wasn't, And so it's Anyway, we'll see. I think it's I'm gonna watch this one for sure.
Oh, I am too. And they better do Lobo fragging justice.
Yeah. Well, he's Momoa's better a much better Lobo than Aquaman.
Yeah. Although we have a mutual friend of ours in Biffy time who does not seem to think that's the case.
Really?
Oh yeah. He's stuck on Jason Momoa as Aquaman. So
there's no story arc where Jason Momoa looks like Aquaman. Like Aquaman,
no.
Like there's one where he looks like Chris Hemsworth. There was sort of with like the beard and the long hair.
Yeah.
There's one, and he missing the hand.
Water Thor. Yeah.
Right. And then there's the one where he looks in Smallville. Did you ever watch that show?
Oh yeah.
They had I can't remember the guy's name. He was in the he's getting in a lot of things lately, but the guy who played Aquaman in that was just a huge like beach bro guy.
Justin Hartley, is that what his name is?
No, he played Arrow.
Oh, that's right. He did play Arrow.
Yeah, I
think of who that was now.
Let me just see.
It's probably not important.
I know. Yeah,
it's gonna bug us until we figure it out, but
this is the worst possible. Alan Richardson.
Okay.
Yeah, who was in Anyway, who wants to play the new Batman? By the way.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
But
we got so many Batmans. I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I say we drag Michael Keaton out of mothballs and just make him the Batman and call it a day. You know.
Right. Why not?
80-year-old Michael Keaton out there throwing batter. Oh golly gee.
Just throwing a batarang like I pulled something.
He threw my back. No, he threw a batarang. My back.
Alfred, get the bat chiropractor.
Anyways, as much as I'd love to talk about Batman and Supergirl, we're here to talk about Spam.
Yes.
Or more appropriately, SPURkey, as I've been calling it. I don't even know if that's... I've called it that on my own, and then I later found out doing research on their official website that they even refer to it as SPURkey. They said the reason we didn't call it SPURkey is because then it wouldn't fit in with the family of Spam. We couldn't call it Spam.
Right.
So I get it. I mean, I think there was a marketing thing that was missed there, but what do I know?
Yeah. This was this episode we were gonna do it for Thanksgiving. It was gonna be our, you had some bouts of some illness. It didn't work out, so we postponed it a couple weeks. So we got it done in time for Christmas.
We did.
Going in, I don't know. What were your thoughts? First of all, did you have any maybe we should just go into the reviews.
Yeah. Let's go into this then. Can we remind our viewing public what the 4 criteria are, please?
Yes. First of all, each criteria you can get up to a full trotter until the final piece, which is a snout. First of all, the visuals. Then we have aroma, flavor, texture, and then the recipe bit. Those are the 4 criteria, and I can go into more detail if you want. Like, does the can look iconic? Does the product look delicious out of the can? Aroma, the first thing you notice besides the visuals is the bouquet when you open the tin. Is it inviting? Does it inspire you to create new dishes, or does it reinforce any ideas you might have had for making recipes? Do I read them all?
Oh, no, you don't have to. I mean, we can go through. Yeah, we can go through each one of them as it is. I'm wondering when I have a break to interrupt you, but it's all good.
All right, maybe we should cut it. Look, the Spam criteria we have you can get up to a full trotter for each one. We have visuals, aroma, flavor, and texture, and then the recipe bit, which you can get up to a full snout.
Perfect. And by the way, I don't like editing. Fuck editing.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's not going to get on advertised very well. I just dropped an F-bomb. That's okay.
Well, if you do edit it, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's all good. So let's start off with visuals, and MJ, why don't you hit this one out of the park first? Why don't you tell me what you thought of the visuals on this?
All right, does the can look iconic? Does the product look delicious out of the can? All right, the can, I thought it was like, all right, it looks like turkey in a can. Looks like Spam turkey. Okay. but then when you open it up, it does not look like turkey at all. It
No.
yeah, I almost thought like maybe is this like you know how they make turkey bacon? Is this like a turkey ham? So is it a turkey ham? But the can says oven roasted turkey. It did not look like turkey. I could not give it a single point for this. I gave it a 0 because it looked like Spam.
Yeah, no, and I would tend to agree. I was a little more kind to it because I have seen, like you said, the SPURkey bacon or whatever you want to call it. But no, I had to look this up. This was a product that was introduced in the year 2000 that was purposely made with 100% white meat turkey. Now, did it look like turkey? No. No, it did not look like turkey. If anything, I was very confused.
Me too.
I thought I might have had a bad can, actually.
Me too. That's exactly what I thought. I think I messaged you even. I messaged you and said like to say like, does this look all right to you?
Yeah. So I thought the can was cool looking, if not a bit misleading. But yeah, I'm giving this no trotters. We're simpatico on this one.
Yeah. Do you think it's meant to taste like turkey, or it's meant to taste like turkey, like the way turkey bacon is? You know.
I don't know, and we can get to that when we get to the flavor, but. So no, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. I know. Aroma.
Okay. The aroma. Why don't you take this one? Why don't you?
So aroma. Let's see here. I have my criteria down here. Aroma. The first thing you notice beside the visual is the bouquet when you open the tin. Is it inviting? Does it inspire you to create new dishes, or does it reinforce any ideas you might have had for making recipes? Now, I was very confused, again, by the aroma. So it wasn't so much offensive as it was different, and not necessarily in a good way. Again, I thought that it was a very confused product. It doesn't know what it wants to be. So while it didn't offend...
That's what people say about me.
Stop it. What... Well, I'm sure you smell better than turkey spam, so you got one thing going for you already.
Yeah, not today. Not today, I don't. But maybe after I shower, if I shower.
If you shower. Yeah, I have that same problem today.
Yeah, no, it definitely has an identity crisis for sure.
Yeah. So I gave it half a trotter because it wasn't so much offensive, like I said, but I was left confused as to what it was supposed to be. It didn't smell quite like turkey, and it didn't quite smell like spam. It kind of smelled like something in between, and I'm not really quite sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you?
I did not like it because I was expecting something else. I was expecting it to be like, remember we were talking about that like chicken loaf or turkey like almost like deli turkey,
right?
Which I was actually looking forward to.
That would have been great.
And it was nothing like that. I think I'm trying to be. I don't want to give it all blanks. I don't want to skunk it. I kind of want to give it a half a trotter here,
right?
Because it's like it. I mean, it does kind of smell like regular spam, and I do like the smell of regular spam. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't what I was expecting, and it wasn't what I wanted out of it. So I don't want to be too harsh on it, and I'll give it a half a trotter too. I think, yeah, but it not what I wanted. Basically, this was like this. Yeah. We'll keep going, and I'll talk about it more later.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Okay.
So next up is
flavor.
Flavor. That's right. Both
cooked and uncooked. How does the profile change? Does a good sear change the flavor, or is it better without the application of heat?
So, I tried it raw.
Yes.
I didn't like it. I tried it fried. I still didn't like it. The texture was just too mealy.
We're not there yet for texture.
Oh, flavor. This is flavor. I'm sorry. Flavor. Right. This was, in a word, terrible. This was so bad, it almost puts me off of eating Spam forever.
Yeah.
And that's really, really bad. So I can't I can't pontificate any further. Zero trotters. No,
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. This was one of those. This gave me a "you broke my heart, Fredo" kind of vibe. You know, this is
Yeah.
very like take it out
Right.
on the boat, take it out fishing, you know, and put it out of its misery. That's
Right.
what the vibes
Yeah.
this gave me. I kept trying to like. I really wanted like a turkey flavor, and
So
then
did
I
I.
was like, so the first time I had, I was like trying to, I was tasting it and trying to like, is it me? Does it? And like, I got a hint of almost like dark meat turkey, like, you know, like when you cook the skin a little bit.
Yeah.
As the sirens go off in the background, I hope you don't hear that too much.
They're coming for you.
Yeah, they're the spam police, the pigs. Yeah, it just and like I kind of got a little bit of that, but I really didn't like it like as it was. We'll go to the recipe bit in a second, but it just yeah, I didn't like it. Then I thought, you know, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe it's not actually roasted turkey. Maybe it's just supposed to be like a ham substitute, like a turkey-based ham substitute. So I tried a slice last night, and I was like, just raw as is. No, I couldn't. I can't.
Yeah.
It was almost mystery meat. It just it broke my heart. It
Yeah.
broke my heart. Fredo.
Yeah.
It was the Fredo that broke my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
zero for me too. And
Which-
texture's another one.
Yeah, which leads us to texture. I kind of already spoiled my
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'm with it. I'm just gonna skip the no stand on ceremony for this one. Zero trotters texture.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad cooked to me.
Yeah, but it's something about like crispy fried turkey that doesn't sound right.
Right.
You know?
Right. I ended up giving it a half a trotter, so I differed a
Did you?
little bit because I didn't mind the texture when it was cooked. Raw, it was terrible. Absolutely awful.
Yeah, it was absolutely terrible. I just thought it was
just-
mealy.
Yeah. It was almost like vegan sort of meat product, you know, in terms of
Yeah.
texture, but not flavor.
Yeah.
You know, it just yeah.
Like in my
cooked, I
mind,
didn't mind it.
that's what Soylent Green in the future will taste like. Right? God. Have you tried the
I can see
green?
that.
Yes.
I never saw that movie, but
No.
but I know what happens because
It's very
everyone's
boring.
Like everyone just talks like the spoiler. Everyone's
Right.
seen the spoiler. Like they're
Right.
eating people.
Right. No, it's a very boring film. You're not doing yourself. You're doing yourself a favor by not watching it. The spoiler is the film. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it sounds like we're all in simpatico with this. We've given it so far. I think I've given it half a trotter in total,
Yeah.
and you've given it one
One.
in
One.
total.
Yeah.
And this is where I have to dive us into the recipe bit here,
Yes.
because I really wanted this to be good.
Me too.
So I made what I thought was going to be the best possible complement to this flavor combination that I could do. And I decided to make a SPURkey casserole with green beans, corn, potatoes, gravy, stuffing, the works. It was a total Thanksgiving Day casserole. I did use boxed ingredients because I wasn't going to go all out for a can of Spam, especially SPURkey. But the SPURkey really brought this whole thing down for me.
Yeah.
By the time you got into taste, the rest of it was fine. It was nothing to write home about. But by the time you got a mouthful of SPURkey in it just turned me off. It ruined an otherwise okay dish. It turned something like that into something I wouldn't feed my cats. So I have to be honest. I have to maintain integrity. Zero snouts. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
What about you, Miss Junk?
I sort of like we when we were talking earlier like about a traditional like Thanksgiving kind of dinner with stovetop brand stuffing, which
Yeah. I know, all right? The stovetop is number one. You can't beat it.
stovetop stuff. So I made stovetop stuffing. I made a gravy from scratch.
Nice.
You know, but I used chicken broth. But I mean, not
Okay.
turkey. I don't know who has turkey broth. You know, and so I made like
Right.
a gravy. I made the stuffing, and I bought some cranberry sauce. Not the kind that comes out of a can. I got like a Trader Joe's brand, which is like you know has like the orange peel and stuff. It's a really good cranberry sauce, and then I fried up the Spam, and then I put it in the gravy and coated it, put it all together. And I was looking forward, I thought it's gonna be like a turkey dinner.
Right.
It wasn't like a turkey dinner. I did not like it at all. I was like it was good when I had a mouthful of the stuffing with the gravy, with the Spam, with the cranberry sauce. Mm-hmm. It was good. It was like a nice balance. You get all these flavors. You get like it just it was really good. But then I tried it without the Spam, and it was better.
Yeah, same here. I skimmed the top and just, that's pretty good. My wife, who has never eaten Spam in her life until even tried some, and she thought it was pretty mid. But yeah.
If she thought that was mid, she's gotta love hickory Spam.
Hickory Spam, jalapeno Spam for that matter.
Yeah, jalapeno Spam. We might have to revisit that because
we may have to. I liked jalapeno. So far, so good. That's been right at the top of the tier list for me.
Yeah, but I think we just the texture was the only thing that really put us off.
Yeah,
but anyway, the other thing about
here's
the thing. I don't know. Maybe we should call this the tail portion of the show. But the other thing about after eating it, the day after, the most vile. What came out of my body, I've never seen or smelled such a vile feeling. It was horrendous. It was like I was possessed. It was like I somehow cursed a gypsy, and this is my punishment. This is what it felt like. It was just like nothing else, and it was just it broke my heart. It broke my heart.
Yeah, this is the best way to describe it. It broke my heart on so many levels. Same as you. If I was, like I said, if this was the first introduction to Spam that I ever had, I would never eat another can of Spam ever again.
100%.
So, I'm with you on the toilet thing, by the way. I have notoriously bad bowels. I have a lot of stomach problems anyway, and I really thought that I was going to have a come to Jesus moment, because how do I want to describe it without being disgusting? It sank. Sank to the bottom of the, there was nothing but a mass of coagulated SPURkey. It was disgusting.
It dropped to the bottom like it was looking for the Titanic.
It did. By the way,
this is more of a disaster.
What did they find on the Titanic? Did they find just money and notes and bills from rich people?
That subway went down and blew up. I guess.
Oh, the subway blew up.
The Titan. Yeah, it imploded.
Right. Yeah, it got crushed by the pressure. But yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're having some some drones that did go down and look around a little bit, and but
all they find was wreckage.
Yeah, it gets a 0 for me too. And the other thing that kills me with this is that you and I both love Spam.
Right.
We love Spam. This is clearly our homage to the one that started it all, the canned meat that started it all.
Right.
The Superman of canned meats.
Right.
And it just broke my heart. It broke my heart. If they did some sort of turkey loaf, would have been that would have been perfect. Yeah. Even on the can itself, it shows a sandwich.
I know.
Someone made a sandwich with sliced up with lettuce, onion, and
it looks so delicious.
Yeah. Could you imagine trying to eat just a sandwich of this? Never.
No. Oh. There's not enough mayonnaise and ketchup in the world to make a sandwich that good. God dang.
This needs spicy mustard, Tabasco, and
right.
A little
horseradish, brown mustard, the works.
Here's how bad it was. I looked online to see if there was a recall of turkey Spam, to see if maybe I'd gotten a bad can. That's how bad this was.
Oh.
It broke my heart.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, having said that notwithstanding, I want to move on because I don't like to linger on painful memories.
Yes.
What are we doing next time? And by the way, I do have a tier list. that I want to
Yes.
show everybody. That should be on your screen right now instead of looking at me. And yeah, you'll be able to see all the tier. Do you agree with that tier list? I think I went back and looked at all of them and basically put them together based on our combined scores.
I think I had jalapeno a little low. Like I would put that after maple and hickory.
Okay. I can move that on down on the list there, but
yeah, and I think we can absolutely review the jalapeno. I think my biggest problem with the jalapeno was it's just the texture. And it wasn't spicy enough, and it just there's nothing to it that made me want it more than regular Spam.
Right.
But
But out of all the flavored Spams that we've had so far, I think that's been my favorite. So
really?
So far, yeah, so far.
Well, you love the hickory's flavored.
I did love the hickory.
Almost a perfect review.
It did, yeah, it did. But in hindsight, looking back, I was probably a little harsh on the jalapeno Spam. So
that was our first one.
It was our first one.
It makes sense that we were more critical.
Yeah. So I picked the SPURkey to a dramatic fail.
You get to pick again. I think we both picked turkey as like our.
Oh, did we?
It's got to be our Thanksgiving. Yes.
Oh wow.
It's
okay,
your
so
choice.
It's still my pick. Oh goodness.
If you don't want to, I have a couple here ready to go.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and pick this one, and I'll pick the next one.
Okay.
Based on what you have in your pantry, so I'm easy. I've got loads. I've got Spam for days.
Well, I found a supermarket that carries several varieties of Spam. So if need be, I believe I sent you a picture, and it was somewhat awe-inspiring with just the amount of Spam that they had. Let me see what flavors they have.
It was like Spam Mecca.
Spam with bacon, which I know you're less sodium, and then of course regular. But I have Korean barbecue, teriyaki. I bought another can of maple, and I think I have one other one. But yeah.
Right. So I've got all of those myself, and I've got hot and spicy as well.
That's the other one I have.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, since how about the Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue, I can do that.
You wanted to do the one with bacon before. We could also go and do that one if you want.
No, we'll hold off on the bacon. We can do Korean barbecue.
Okay.
I'm all for that. We got to tackle them all, right?
That's right. We got to get through this list. That's right. We don't have to. Like it's a chore. We're the luckiest people on earth.
Right.
We get to do this.
Well,
we're the lucky. I mean, not this week.
This week kind of felt like a chore.
This week it was a fighter. It was a fighter for sure. And it put up a fight.
Right.
It put up a stink, literally.
Yeah. More ways than one.
Yeah.
So we are going to do the Korean barbecue Spam next, and I can't wait. I've already got a couple of ideas in my head. I got some rice in the cupboard. Yeah, I got some rice in the cupboard. I got some frozen veggies. Gosh, I think I'm going to have to make a Korean barbecue stir fry. Nice.
I've never, I don't know much about Korean barbecue. I've never even been to a Korean barbecue place. But so I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be. We'll see.
Right. So I don't know if it's gonna have the same heat level or spice levels Korean food does, but just forewarning, it's notorious for being a little on the spicy side. So just be careful.
I'm sure they're gonna be more mild. I mean, the jalapeno wasn't spicy.
No, you're right. It probably is gonna be. Yeah.
But I would love it if it is. We'll see. I bet it's gonna be a little sweet.
Probably. Yeah, sweet and spicy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. We'll see.
We shall see. Miss Junk, do you got anything else you want to cover today?
No. I think that about takes care of it. Yeah, it was a rough week. Hope not much to give thanks about this turkey.
Right. No, yeah.
But hey, look. We still love Spam.
We do.
Hormel, if you're watching, I'm sorry we had to do this, but our integrity is at stake in this scientific journey that we're going on. But please, if you ever consider doing a more turkey flavored one, let us know.
Right. And keep the pumpkin spice at bay. We don't want a pumpkin spice flavored turkey loaf, right? My God. Could you imagine?
Well, I don't know. I mean, when you think of pumpkin spice, you think of nutmeg and clove.
Right.
People put clove on ham.
No.
No, people put cloves on ham when they roast.
Oh, they do, yeah. I thought you were talking about SPURkey. No.
No.
Who would dress SPURkey up with cloves and put it into the oven? Good Lord.
If it would cover the flavor, I would.
Right, yeah. Maybe that's what it takes to make it good. Who knows? Anyways, we want to thank all of you for taking the time to be with us today. Tell us what you think in the comments. Is maple spam legit or should it quit? Sizzle pork and that subscribe button because the canned meat gods demand it. For Miss Junk, we'll see you all right here next time for another incredibly spamtacular episode of Double AD. So long, everybody.
You said maple spam, not turkey spam.
Turkey spam. Sorry. Turkey spam. Is turkey spam legit or should it quit? There we go. Sorry, folks. Oh my gosh. Have a good one. We'll see you next time, kids.